Jason. Good morning, my friends. How's it going today? Good morning. The missing Jason. Good morning. How's everyone doing? I'm in a dilemma. Let's see. I've been listening to Wim Hof and Michelle Hearn and working on next week's book. Esther, good morning. How's everyone doing? Let's see. The missing. I got to go back here. All right. Missing quadrant, a 5 cent family. Jimmy, good morning. Michelle, I think I'm coming down next week. I'm working on it. Bevy, good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Beautiful day. Let's see. Frenchie, good morning. A beautiful day. How's everyone doing? LVC, Jane, Esther, I got up at 3. I actually got up and came to the officina, and I've been spending an hour just playing my guitar and listening to some really great stuff on mindfulness and meditation. Ebony, Annabelle, how's it going? Tita, good morning. Another awesome and amazing day. And train the brain. That's all this work is about, is training the brain. Nothing more but training the brain. Every day we're working on the brain, right? And whether you get in a cold shower, an ice bath, or you go walk out there, the Iceman cometh, the dietitian's dilemma. I'm working on all of it, and it's a beautiful day. I went to Mirbeau last night, had a really awesome and amazing, oysters, carpaccio, carpaccio, or what's the other one? The brain. Got to work on the brain. And what was the other? And then, a great strip steak. Awesome. Wim Hof, the Iceman. I went with him on retreats 10 years ago. Jane, you know what? I guess we're all a little crazy, right? You have to be a little crazy to just break the ice of our idiot brain that's just focused on the pain, right? And in some way, you got to be a little crazy, right? That's it. Every day, a little crazy. Let's see, Jesselyn, good morning, Mulder, legend, right? The Iceman. My brother Ray is like a master swimmer in the cold oceans, and it's like nothing. So it's the mind. That's the mind, and that's why it's train the brain is today's simplicity, right? Wim Hof breathing every morning. All right, Corner Chucky every day. Practice the breath. Well, this is where the yoga experience comes in, but it's breathing and just letting go, right? It's all in the mind, right? Donald, good morning. DC, happy 59. Awesome. In the tribe. And Wim talks about nature's tribe. We're all part of the tribe, but now we're in this comfort of a house, a car, like our bank account, our nice clothing, when you got to strip down naked and get back into nature, which is all our simple tribal nature. That's it. Let's see. Megan, again, Rashid, good morning, my friend. How are you doing on this awesome and amazing day in the universe? Start the day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Again, today I got up at 3. I zoomed. I got up and dressed and into the car and into the my creative space in Syracuse. I didn't get on the bike. I decided, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of guitar this morning and a little listening and meditation. That's the way, right? Topper, good morning. Let's do this every single day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Remember, you have to honor God within you and in everyone. We do get angry, mad, sad, depressed, but we got to break the ice, and the Iceman, it teaches us, right? Let's see. To avoid oxalate dumping, do you recommend gradually decreasing carbs? No, get fucking rid of the carbs now. But drink lots of water, a liter a day at most. You don't have to drink too much, by the way. And mostly you want to focus on meditation, prayer, and the amazing nature of life, right? Luna, good morning. Shri Kutan, good morning. 8x. So again, I say you just get rid of the fruit, fiber, vegetable, seeds, and nuts of any frequency or significance. You're going to feel the pain, but guess what? You can master it with the mind, right? With the brain. Diminish the pain with the brain, right? All is good. Cherishing your health. Good morning. Another beautiful day. Thank you, God, Lord, created for the day. Every single day. How are you starting the day? What am I going to talk about? I don't know. Some days I just get here and I'm doing it. All right, wait a minute. I got to fix my. I just get up and I start doing it. Do I always know? No. But you just turn it on and you go going. It's like you walk out naked into nature and you get in the ice bath and like bingo, right? Let's see, carnivore last night, Snake River ribeye and some pork belly. Nice. Let's see. I had some really amazing, fragua, no, raw steak at Mirbeau was awesome. And their strip steak was black and blue with butter on it. It was amazing. Good vibes from the East Coast to the West. Summer, Summer Tanban 8 always. Globally, remember we have Barcelona. Where are you at in this world? Sake. Good morning. The missing quantity is this a Q&A? Sure it is. Please, it's Q&A. It's listen to Crazy Kiltz. I was listening to Crazy Wim Hof. And yesterday to Michelle Hearn. I'm talking to Joey today. He's 18-year-old talking about carnivore going to UCLA. So I'm excited about that. The black and blue. Love black and blue for sure. It's the best. Let's see. Let me get to one question for me is raw meat. See, I love raw meat. It's like raw and ready, right? But I do love a black and blue steak with butter. 124, seriously, wow, awesome. Currently 120 hours fasting, awesome. Listen, you can go days and weeks and months without eating. You find what matters to you, whether you do a day, 3 days, or a week. It's up to you, right? Find the thing that's hard and do it. For Kiltz, it's 42 days, no coffee. Amazing. Amazing. Flying to Boston for work. Awesome, Luna. And 2 weeks away from home, and I have a whole cooler packed. Any tips on keeping carnivore keto when traveling? Just when you go to the restaurant, you say, listen, I want the steak. I want the oysters. If you're doing fish, I always go to as rare as can be also. But tell them what you want and tell them what not to put on the plate. It's simple and easy, right? Let's see. Q&A, absolutely. Kerry Gold ate all the pan fat too. Listen, it's always give me the fat, eat the fat, reduce the inflammation. And Wim Hof talks about, guess what? The cause of all disease is inflammation, which is essentially what Kiltz talks about in the keto. It's all about inflammation. That's it. And whether you're doing meditation, prayer, visualization, breath, yoga, Tai Chi, or you're fasting to lasting, 1 meal a day or less, that's it. Ribeye, no sides. There's only one side. It's butter, right? Ribeye and butter. And listen, I always tell them I want it black and blue and you slice it. And if it's not blue, it's going back. So that's where it's at. Buenos dias, desde Miami. Buenos dias, ¿cómo estás? Arlen. Let's see, ribeye. Don't eat or smoke the stupid plants. Don't inject, smoke, eat the plants because plants kill, my friends, and they're doing a good job of getting you addicted to the shit, right? Listen, you can do it with the mind, but that's the mastery, right? And 20 years, I started Mind, Body, Smile, which is focused on mindfulness. That is it, right? Let's see. Yes, butter or some will give me some eggs. Butter and eggs. Listen, carpaccio, raw meat. Let's see. What am I thinking? Carpaccio and I'm trying to think. My brain is not, you guys have to help me out here a second. I don't do chicken. Why children sometimes get cancer, inflammation. Children and all of us adults and everyone at all ages, even intrauterine and egg, sperm, and embryos are damaged too, because plants, all plants, they look so pretty and colorful and they smell nice. Don't eat them. Fatty meat, right? Fatty meat. That's it, where it's at. No hurry. Read or watch videos 9 autophagy through fasting and heals. Again, you can control the autophagy. You control the blood flow, the temperature. You control inflammation. You control everything. That's why, like, the number one master to me, Jesus Christ, he gave us the words how to control it all. But listen, you're looking for an outward thing to do, like running a marathon or jumping in a cold ice bath. You don't need to do those things to get the real power. But breath and smile is really crazy and amazing, right? I am the way, and I am the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. Now, remember, me is you. You are the thing that you desire, and that's it, right? LVC again from Australia. Sammy, how you doing? What time is it in Australia? At this 5 a.m. in Syracuse, upstate New York. To study more about autophagy. Listen, the mind is the master of all things. You're listening and learning for sure, but the body is always cleaning up its mess. You listen, you're simply by fasting and meditating and breathing and getting in the cold, you're actually controlling all of your blood flow. You're controlling your immune cells. You're controlling all of it. 1711, Perth, Australia. Awesome. We're all studying more about all the science, but ultimately, guess what? The spirit is the master. The spirit is the master. That's really it. That's it. Meatheads have a uveitis, and it has put it in remission. Meat heals, yes. And Kiltz is a meathead, by the way, and it heals. It's 5:12 a.m. Syracuse, New York, and it's Dr. Rob Kiltz on my 5 a.m. tribal meetup. It's the Nature's Tribe, and I was listening again. Wim Hof, the Iceman, teaches us about how to control everything through the mind. The mind is the master. That's it. And if you haven't read, you got to read Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, Buddha, Lao Tse, Muhammad, Abraham, and all. But you got to read James Allen. The mind is the master. And I think next week's book is going to be Michelle Hearn, The Dietitian's Dilemma. And then the week after is going to be Wim Hof, right? The raw almonds. Almonds are deadly, toxic, and they're killers, my friends. Vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts are deadly. They contain chemicals to kill because plants don't want to be eaten as just as much as a cow, pig, sheep, or you don't want to be eaten by any other organisms. And bacteria, yeast, and viruses are here to kill us. Ice bath this morning, 12.5. Awesome. I like that. I didn't jump in the shower. I didn't do my workout this morning. I just simply got in the mind machine. I was listening to Wim Hof this morning on a few interviews. Be inspirational, be incredible, be the master, because guess who you are? You are the master of the universe. It's Sita, exactly. Nafs al Zakia. Hello, how are you, my friend? Another beautiful day. Dr. Rob Kiltz, CNY Fertility, CNY Healing Arts, Mind, Body, Smile, drkiltz.com. Listen, I'm learning from you. You're learning from me. We're all learning together. There's no master but God, and God is within all of us, and the mind is it. Almond milk is deadly. Do not touch it. Do not drink it. It's like no good for us. Coffee is not great of any significance or frequency. Neither is tea or honey or fruit. But from time to time, yes, no nuts, carnivore nuts, right? Cold shower every day. All right. Let's see. Tonight with ice filter. I'm going to try the ice filter, but I get water from Skinny Atlas Lake. It comes pretty cold if I keep it on the cold soak side, and it feels great. Let's see, Frenchie, almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk, and by the way, milk comes from the nipples of a breast of a mammal, not from an almond, right? Like milking almonds, and certainly raw almonds are more deadly, but seeds, nuts, fruit, fiber, vegetables, plants of any significance is deadly. We be afraid of COVID and carnivore. Okay. Fear emulates inflammation. And what you want to do is have faith, and you can overcome all things, right? The lake, if I had one close, it is great. I need to get more in the lake, that's for sure. Let's see. Carnivore, Chucky again, Frenchie. Good morning. Listen, we're all part of the global tribe, right? And whether it's just we're seeing something, but 7 p.m. Eastern time, Sunday is Kiltz's Mighty Tribal Meetup. Eat nuts if you are nuts. Well, Kiltz is nuts, but he feeds the nuts to the pigs, right? They go for the acorns, and then I eat the pigs, right? Full cream milk, full cream, right? From a cow or or a goat or a sheep. That's the milk, but really milk is for babies from a breast. And then when you're done with that, all of us at all ages should do this. I call it the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, yes, from time to time. But any significance of honey, fruit, vegetables, listen, they're silent killers. They're silent. Let's see, Sarah Hallberg, lung cancer, Dave Kilmer, a lymphoma, Craig Humphrey, esophageal cancer. There's too many cancers happening today. And I say it's because the plants are deadly. They're deadly. That's it. They're deadly. Right? Jonathan, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. I got up, I got dressed, I got out of the house, and here I am. I spent about 30 minutes just playing my guitar. Music is critical. And then I learned Wim Hof plays the guitar. I'm like, rockin' star, right? It's not soy milk. They should legally have to call it soy juice. Nobody would buy that. You're right. But they buy plant juicing all the time. It's deadly, right? Deadly, friendly, right? Let's see. Make sure you're doing like 20 of these 3 times a day. You don't have to go all the way down, but more squats, right? Do the squats. If you want to get a little bit of weights, get them, lift them. And Jenny, how you doing? Let's see. It's Christy B. Christy B. Good morning. Good morning, Jenny Miller. Let's see. Tatum Timia. What can I have with my coffee? Cream or butter? Let's see. Got my butter, but now I got to find what I'm always missing here is bingo. Cream or butter? Happy childhood. Remember, it's never too late to change your childhood and make it awesome and fucking amazing, because everything is but a thought. That's it. Nothing more but a thought in the mind. A spoonful of butter makes everything better. Mindfulness, prayer, meditation, infinite times a day. Really critical. That's it, right? Roxy, Frenchie, whipped cream, butter. And, okay, I'm going to do the hot water with Cherish's got me this really great blender. I got some of my new cups, and I'm sending them out. And my cream cups, my ice water cometh, right? Again, there's no milk. Listen, milk of significance and frequency is not good for us. That's it. Let's see. Good morning to the Mighty Tribe, the News Network. And don't forget Keto Rock Radio, right? Coffee is good for the liver. Coffee isn't all bad for you. Listen, I'm not sure we can say coffee is good for the liver, but we do drink coffee, tea, whiskey, wine, or beer. But any significance or frequency is not good. I'm not sure I would say, again, are you carnivore if you have a French fry, fruit, honey, or coffee or tea? Listen, carnivores are carnivores, but listen, we're 99% or 95% meat based. That's it. Good morning. Let's see. Mantequilla, absolutely arson. My hair full finally came to an end. Let's see, hair fall. Okay, I'm so happy and scared. Let's see, land. Let's see. Keep it short, keep it long, keep it blessed and best, and eat the fatty meat every day, one time a day. That's it. Gerolsteiner with some lemon or lime. I think that's great. But what are you putting into the mind? The mind is the master. What are you listening to? Are you picking up your guitar or whatever instrument? All right, what cookbook? All right, Kiltz and Emmerich's cookbook, Keto for Fertility. Go to drkiltz.com. It really, 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 really is great. But simply, Kiltz's Baby's Way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. Baby McCree, good morning. The painting needs to be printed. Let's see. Should I do some prints, right? Get some prints out there. Kiltz's prints. Good morning. Feeling a bit defeated. My Crohn's still a bit active despite carnivore. Yeah, you may be eating too frequently and too much protein. It's really it. We eat too often. One meal a day or less. You might go to a 2, 3, 4, 5-day fasting, lasting, amazing. Fatty, Roxy. But sometimes a lot of our ancient old inflammation is really, really, really solid. You may have some large endometriomas or diverticuli that just take time. So again, don't feel defeated. You got to meditate and use the mind. And look at Wim Hof and Michelle Hearn. We have some great stuff we're going to be talking about. Sue, good morning. Good morning. Be well, carnivore. Every day you have to say, I am healthy, well, and wise. And Wim Hof, happy, strong, and healthy every day. I am healthy, I am strong. I am healthy, I am strong. Am happy, I'm alive this day. Healthy and wealthy in the mind. I say it's simple. Practice every day. Simple and easy. Guitar. You got to listen. It's music, meditation, prayer, visualization every day. Carnivore, patience, time. I'm healing. I'm well. Listen, fasting is lasting. So yes, I should keep going on carnivore 100 billion % to get rid of the deuterium, a line in the song. Deuterium is dead. In my mind, it's dead in the line because I eat fatty meat. And you listen to Dr. Boros. Laszlo knows the way of life. And as the Iceman cometh, and deuterium is dead, the destroyers. But we are the new ones, right? Gatorade, good to drink. No! Water. You want to drink some deuterium depleted water, but I go for Gerolsteiner, Topo Chico. And today, it's a little bit of Saratoga water. I went to Mirbeau and Skinny Atlas. I had my But I have my oysters and my raw meat. Let's see. And then I had this amazing strip steak. They cooked it perfectly, and I slathered butter all over it because strip steak's not fatty enough, right? I'm originally from Los Angeles, born and raised in LA, a street kid, Silver Lake, Echo Park, Los Feliz, Hollywood, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail for a little bit. But I've learned through art and through listening, reading, writing, painting, that you can change like everyone else, right? Let's see, add my LMT. Have an amazing day, Cherish. God bless you, my friend. All of us, listen, it's a meetup, a tribal meeting. We're part of nature's tribe, all of us. Lamb is perfect. LMNT electrolytes to my girl Steiner. Good, Carver Chucky. Let's see, lamb meat is good. Yes, lamb, goat, pork, and beef. I stay away from chicken, turkey, and fish of any significance or frequency. Not enough fat. And I think the problem with the waters of the world, they're highly contaminated. That's it. They're contaminated with, guess what? All the toxins. We piss and poop in the water, but we also, all the plastics and the drugs and the fertilizers. Remember, we're making fertilizers to feed all the plants, to grow them all over. Duck grease. Oh my God. Snake River Farm is great, but Hudson Valley, great duck grease. It's amazing. What are you reading? What are you listening to? On my drive today, I listened to Wim Hof, and I gotta go to what I was listening to. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, my friends. There's so many amazing people out there that are sharing positive energy of life. I go to Jesus Christ first. I go to Buddha, Lao Tse, Mohammed, Abraham, all of the ancients, right? They're there. They're there for all of us, right? All right, I gotta get my quick. All right. Great one, right? Chucky, right? I'm going to KetoCon next year, Vegas. So sign up, put the date there. I'm not exact. We'll get the date out there. All right, just give me 30 seconds, right? Let's see. Where are we at? What are we listening to? What are we watching? What's out there that's inspiring you this day, right? Wagyu tallow from Fat Works, great. Listen, tallow, butter, it makes everything better. Cold showers, Gatorade, not frequently. I stick to simple. I do lake water from Skinny Atlas. That's it. How did you land in New York? Let's see. Well, I drove, actually. But I grew up in LA through the riots, earthquakes, fires, house destroyed. I had a young daughter. Okay, I'm going to travel. I worked at Berkeley Alta Bates with Dr. Tchaikovsky for 2 years. It was great. And then what did I do? I traveled the world looking for a job. I ended up in Skinny Atlas, New York. And in 97, I started CNY Fertility. And we've integrated mindfulness, meditation, prayer, yoga, Tai Chi, and nutrition to everything about life, right? Meet up at the KetoCon for sure. We're going to do that. I am there. We're going to do an awesome meetup. Wherever you're at, I'm looking at getting down to Sarasota, maybe do a little meetup next week. Sauna, hot and cold, but you got to cool it down. Cool therapy, probably the very best. And listen, we still do Western medicine. Remember, the doctors, the scientists, the pharmaceuticals, the nutritionists have something valuable. Or are we teaching them the real value of why carnivore is kick-ass, 1 meal a day, fasting, cold therapy, meditation, and prayer, and we can eliminate the drugs most of the time, right? Cool. Thanks for the answer. Listening live in Vegas. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Let's see. You are 2 or 3 hours. I think you're in California time. Always cold to finish. I love to go down to Sarasota. I hop in my hot tub and then I whoop into the pool, which most of the time it's cool. You don't have to ice it, by the way, but you want cold therapy, right? But mindfulness is the master of everything I've ever learned. The mind is the master. That's why I go right to Jesus Christ. He gave us the word, and the word is simple. I am God. What can God do? Anything. And so you don't need, like, the doctor say, oh no, you can't do that. Well, Wim Hof proved to us the mind is the master. And what does he talk about? Inflammation. We're controlling and reducing inflammation everywhere, right? And remember, everything out there is created by the master in here. That's it. In Oregon, Christine, how you doing? 3 hours. Nice. So listen, I am the kid from LA, but that's where I was born. But ultimately, we're the children of God all around the globe, all of us, right? That's why we're praying for healing and peace and harmony everywhere. Do we sometimes fight and get mad and sad and depressed? Yes, nature of life. But plants are killing us. Plants are killing us. And they're kind and generous, but when you eat them, no good, right? Healthy, but don't drink too much water. Do not drink too much water. Listen, breath is really the thing that you want to focus on. And Wim Hof breathing, we're going to talk about next week. So next week, we're going to do Michelle Hearn, Dietitian's Dilemma. And then let's see, we got to get some weeks in there. And don't forget, the monthly challenge is a 72-hour fast the first week of the month. You pick it. Monday is my day. The first Monday of the month is my 3-day fast. I do a 23-in-1 every day, and then I pick a day to do a 48-hour-ish. Right. Carnivore Dr. Lisa, good morning. Let's see. Will and Jake are getting us online in the next week or 2 or 3. Breath by James Nestor. I think I did actually, but I've got to look that up again. Let me see here. Breath, James Nestor. All right, I got it here. Yes, I have. You know, it's sort of like you read all these books, then it takes a while to get to it. But Breath and Smile starts the day all the way, right? I do an average 1.5 to 2 liters daily. Let's see, how much air are you breathing? We have to breathe more air into life, right? Breath and Smile starts the day, and that's so important. Deuterium Camp in Hungary. All right. At the end of August, I'm going to look at give me the dates on that. Tia's going to out to let's see, Germany. I think she may stop in Hungary and Paris. And I should send her on a journey to check it out and meet Dr. Boros and more. We're a global we're the tribe of the world, right? We're the ancient tribal beings out of Africa. We were hunting animals, eating fatty meat, the organ meats, the brain, the thymus, the thyroid, the heart, the lungs, all of those, so critical. Fruit from thyme, good time. That's it, but not all the time, my friends. Do not do it, right? Let's see. Oops. You know, there's so much ads and marketing now on don't forget. Let's see. Patrick Timpone. He's awesome. Let's see. I was listening to Rich Roll this morning. Breath is life and cold is God, right? The Iceman, Wim Hof. And remember, you are You are the cold mind of the master, but you want to warm your heart and soul with love, right? It's happy, happy, strong, healthy, but it's strength in the mind. You don't have to be like this. Whatever you are, you just change this. Breath and smile meditation every single day. Good morning, Amanda. How you doing? Heading to Colorado FET. Every day, be inspired. Give the team, bring them something of just love and tell them what a great job they're doing. You know, sometimes we all walk in with anger and sadness and madness, and we emulate that. But what we want to do is bring in the joy and happiness in the mind. That will reduce inflammation in the body, and bingo, sad and mad and anger, inflammation, joy, happiness, and marvel at this miracle called life, right? That is it. Avocados, fatty meat, organ meats, bone broth, that's it. Vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts, damaging. Let's see. Plants kill. Honey and fruit of any significance or variety is deadly, but it's silent killers. Sarah Hallberg died of lung cancer, and I believe it was plants because the dietitians tell us to eat some fruits and vegetables. I'd say rare. Every day is deadly. We have zero requirement, even as a runner, to use carbohydrates ever. Well, then why we do it? Why do they say to do them? Money makes the world go around, my friends. It's okay, money, by the way, but when the money is the master and you've lost sight of faith in God within all humanity, then you're on the wrong track. But you can get back on the track simply by having faith, and that's it. Sad, mad, and anger can cause inflammation. That's Tanban, absolutely. Tanbo, it's deadly. B. Davidson, how you doing? 26th of August, Deuterium Camp. Well, I'm not going to make that one. It is, remember, we are carnivores through and through, and the master of the universe is you, and God is within all of us. That's it. Let's see. All right. I've got to move things around. Keto for Fertility Cookbook is for everyone. And remember, if you're fertile, you're healthy. If you're infertile, you're unhealthy. And you can change it by changing what you put in here and what you marinate, this miracle machine. Remember, doesn't matter the size, the shape, the age, the gender, whatever the description is, love, right? That's it. You got to be love. And I love Wim Hof, and I downloaded his book, and The New Science of a Lost Art, breath. Remember, you are simply a compilation of the thoughts of the things, but the things are created by the thoughts within us, and you control your blood flow, your heart rate, you control your immune system, you control it all with a thought. Rib, Dennis, Spencer, I think it is, the Taliman. Good morning, Eileen, good morning. Wherever you're at in this world, it's an awesome and amazing day in the universe. Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a Western trained, Eastern practicing physician, but I also practice. I do surgeries. I do reproductive immunology. But what I've learned is a game changer. And what's the game? If you eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, with some honey or fruit from time to time, but not every day. It's crazy shit, right? And don't forget Kiltz's keto. The new version, carnivore, is on its way quickly and soonly. That was first a thought. Everything but is a thought, right? Let's see. That's Thoughts Are Things by Prentice Mulford. That might be a future book for sure. I threw my scale away. So get rid of stop measuring your blood sugars and doing all this shit. Unless you're type 1, which I recommend carnivore for everyone. And by the way, dogs and cats are carnivores. Very relaxing. That's it. Listen, but even if you do this, right? Even if you do this and do and this, you gotta love this, but you gotta love that. You got to give love to your foes, right? Your enemies are enemy, right? And why would I hurt me? I love the things I'm challenging, the people I'm challenged with. Give love. Now, sometimes you say, you know what, I'm going to be over here, not over there. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Every day, keep moving and get out into the cold and enjoy the sunlight. Go learn to do something different. An empty gut brings a full life. That's it. That's why one meal a day and fatty meat, because it digests quickly. Meat digests very, very well in our low pH stomach. That's why fatty meat is critical in one meal a day. Not in 3 or 6 meals, certainly not grazing animals. We are hunting animals. We are hunters. That is it through and through, right? And we're the member of the tribe, the ancient tribe, right? It doesn't matter whether you're Buddhist, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Kindist, or you're atheist or middle of the road. God is within all of us. Walking. Let's see. I would say go for a walk in nature. That's it. And peruse the beauty of nature, right? And think of the beauty of all of yesterday and the dream of tomorrow in a positive light always. That's what Wim Hof has really shared with us. Listen, if you're focused on what they're doing wrong, you're actually negatively affecting your cells, right? And the DNA expression. You want to focus on the beauty of life. That which you fight, fights back. That which you love opens up with love. That's it, right? Red Rock Canyons. It's great. 4 days a week. It is amazing. Let's see. We have an office in Colorado Springs. You got to, when you're out there, go out in nature. We're in Syracuse, Skinny Atlas. Walk in nature. Sarasota. Walk on the beach. Walk in nature, right? We're walking in life. You don't need to run. Listen, the mind is the master of all of your life, right? FET Saturday, Syracuse, OMAD, Kiltz, awesome massage, acupuncture, meditation, prayer. That's it. Back to Naples on Sunday. Nice. I may be down in Sarasota on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and back on Saturday, I think. So I have my Sunday in Syracuse. That's my very best way. Let's see. LVC, feel rich. Roll is damaging his health. You know, I've got to listen to Rich Roll a little bit more. Listen. Again, I think excessive exercise is not good, but if your journey is to be a world record holder, go at it, right? And we got to live close to the rocks, right? Rocks. Oh, and my good friend Nick's gave me this really great mud ball. Ultimately, it's the vibrational energy of rocks, right? And ultimately, the minerals are part of us. Without minerals, we're not alive, right? Kiltz, absolutely. Meditation, prayer, and visualize. Meditation, prayer, and visualize. And what you want to do is you visualize that thing you wish as if it is. And then you give the gratitude to the gods, right? And where are they? They're within all of us, right? George Neves, good morning from Indiana. Let's see. So look at mud and mud, right? The nidus is likely a mineral of mud, right? A mineral of the earth, a mineral of the stars. We exist because there's a small, minute particle of a star within all of us, right? When I walk in the park, whenever I put on the grass, the much sprinkles water, not good to me. There is something I would like to hike on the canyon, walk on, the park, whatever they put on the grass. Listen, their grass is getting too much fertilizer, but don't walk on the grass too much because the grass just wants to grow. and you keep on walking back on it. Have you noticed how we make all of these trails because we kill the grass, we denude the soil's ability to grow. So that's why you want to have all different paths. So many typos. I know, Olgard, but it's okay. I got the gist of it basically. But listen, the most important thing is you want to focus on the master within. That's why I read the Christ-based teachings. I read Marcus Aurelius. What things are you reading in order to sparkle positivity? For me, Marcus Aurelius Meditations, the Christ-based teachings by Don Curtis. We'll have links to all these in the Dr. Kiltz website down below. But, listen, vegan, being a vegan, again, I think veganism and vegetarianism is deadly of any frequency or significance. Now, is it possible the mind be the master? Yes, but I would say that plants kill, all of them. My belief is that the majority of diseases are caused simply by poisonous plants, and they're all poisonous, and sugar of any frequency or significance. That's why I don't recommend honey or fruit daily. From time to time, that's it. Profile pic, martial arts. I do crave. Let's see. This is my martial arts, right? I'm marshaling my art. I got into the studio. I got to get back in there today, do another plate run. That's it. Flying back. Awesome. Carnivore Chucky. Good morning. Sexy mamas. Listen, and your body is sexy no matter what it looks like. But if you want to change it, start by changing the thoughts of yourself. I love me. I love everything about me. And then go to Kiltz's keto way and the baby's way. Listen, Kiltz says 1 meal a day, fatty meat, and being a vegan or vegetarian is not good in the long run, in my opinion, especially the veganism. A vegetarian, cream, butter, eggs, a little bit of cheese, rock on. Let's see, being vegan, would you ever interview? I'd love to interview Rich Roll. Absolutely. But again, we want to find the positive things within everyone, wherever they're at. And on my side, this is just about sharing ideas and energy and vibration. But what I've learned as a physician is plants are deadly. Plants are deadly. We're going to get Malcolm, would you mind getting a link to Plants That Kill, Natural History of the World's Most Poisonous Plants? But the amazing part is, if you go to Amazon, not Amazon, Wikipedia, and Google plant poisoning, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, tomatoes, potatoes, onions, garlic, they're deadly. How to feed what we eat, also important. That's it. That's why grass-fed, grain-fed, free-range fed, that's the very best. But listen, that might not be possible for so many at the moment, but they're working towards it, right? We're all working towards the thing we want to be, but you must first see it in the mind, right? I am healthy, well, and strong. I am happy, healthy, well, and strong. And I am infinitely wealthy, because wealth is in the mind, not in the bank account. The bank account is the brain account, and the brain determines the positivity of life, right? Let's see. Love that bowling alley there. Let's see. Eastern medicine uses a lot of herbs, right? Because Eastern and Western medicine are basically focused on, you've got a disease, we're going to give you a drug. But most of them do not talk about why carnivore or faith in God and positivity. Some are integrating that, but herbs are just another pharmaceutical method to heal our diseases, which, by the way, aren't important on always from time to time. But ultimately, herbs can be deadly too, right? Let's see. Olive oil for those intolerant to dairy and eggs. I would go, listen, you should use a lard, tallow. Those are the things. Duck grease. You want meat, fat from Animals and oils from plants may not be good. Plants are deadly for sure. How to compensate for minerals and vitamins if it can't eat much organ meats? Well, you can try Kiltz's nutritional solutions, but if you take the organ meats and you grind them up or cook them with your other meats, it is really amazing. Carpaccio or oh my other all right. Hold on, I'll get it. Beef tartare. My brain could not remember beef tartare, but if you grind it up and you add a little bit of the liver and even raw, yes, and add a little bit of butter and Redmond's or Malden sea salt, yes. Eat the best source of nutrition available at the time or fast until species-specific nutrition. We're meant to fast. Listen, the ancient hunters, if they just ate the grass, we'd still be pigs and cows. But the ancient hunters, they took their time. They walked down the beast and they knew how to hunt them in a pack. And that's what they ate. They ate the brains, all the organs. They left nothing, right? But you must eat the fat. Grind Wagyu and organ meats and add Redmonds. That's it. Carnival Chucky. Yes. Listen, you are what you eat. And what you eat comes from what you think. And what you think in our ancient brain is carnivore. But in our meathead modern brain that's been fucked up by the masters of marketing to keep you meek is eat the mush. And guess what? Controlled and schizophrenia, ADHD, OCD, bipolar, it's all caused by a plant-based diet. That's it. Let's see. You could cook it a little for sure. Oh, don't forget to add the egg. Let's see. Beef tartare. I'm going to get myself and we'll make some beef tartare out of some really great Wagyu from Snake River. Raw is raw. Look at Raw Rob. Listen, Raw Chucky. Raw is radical. And listen, Wim Hof, the Iceman, right? A chronic gout. Luckily, I stumbled upon nutrition with Judy and Dr. Kiltz. TEDx, awesome. Listen, this was my savior. When I went carnivore, listen, I did mindfulness, I did yoga, Tai Chi, I did my writing, I did everything. I was lean and strong. I had hemorrhoids, bowel bleeding, pain, blood in my urine, arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, kidney stones, depression. And when I went carnivore, all of it gone in 30 days. Amazing. Alzheimer's, dementia from long-term plant. Absolutely. Number one, if you go to Kiltz's keto, I got it here somewhere. Kiltz's keto, 5 causes of inflammation. Inflammation causes all disease. The 5 causes are simple. Chewing gum is not good for us of any frequency or significance. Get a little bit of beef jerky. Chew on that. Chew on the bone, right? But ultimately, 5 causes of all inflammation. It's sugar. All plants are sugar. Plant chemicals, plant antigens, the bacteria, yeast, and viruses that come with the plants, and they ferment from the lips to the rectum, fermenting. And even on the skin, they're loving you because all you're doing is marinated in sugar. And then, oh my God, excessive exercise. Slow it down, cool it down. That's it, right? Do 20 push-ups, do a little bit of this, right? And a little bit of that, all right? Just hold the pose. Go out into nature. In the cold, in the hot, in the medium, the fire is within you. Remember, you are the keeper, right? It's simple. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. And what's the other one? Salt, right? And don't forget, we're gonna in the new edition, I'm gonna pop in the ice cream recipe, right? Emmerich and Kiltz. I love Maria. We're all so busy. I haven't seen her in so long. I heard before, the ancestral people's diet was the the right way. Why was the average life expectancy probably half of today's, aside from plagues, humans? It's plagues, and it's a lot of it has to do with infant mortality, number one, and famine and all sorts of diseases related to micro and macroorganisms. That's it. And again, we have all the medicines to sort of and the treatments, but my bet is if you really look at smaller tribal villages around the globe, when we ate primarily a hunting lifestyle, we lasted longer. When you went to fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, we became nuts, right? And civilization draws us to the addiction of the bright lights and basically heroin, cocaine, marijuana, cyanide, nicotine, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts are deadly for humans, but we're controlled by the mush that keeps us meek. That's it, right? 3 days fasting, back-to-back 48-hour fasting, glucose around 65 to 72, large energy. Now my belly fat almost gone. I got a little bit, Perminder. It's almost gone too. But the fat, listen, you need the fat for the famine. You got to eat the fat. You're perfect, Perminder, but stay on the journey, right? I would say 23-1 is the best healthy. Do a 48-hour fast once a week and a 72-hour fast once a month. And maybe if you want to go on a week fast, but you want an empty gut is a healthy human, right? And you want to walk, crank the kicks. That's it. Kick it out. Listen, kick it up and kick it out. Listen, shoot some hoops or go play some soccer, some football. Get in a. This is all a tribal group meeting of positivity. That's what this is, a group meeting of positivity. And listen, we all have friends, we have family members that we've sort of fallen out, but send love and kindness. That is it. Love and kindness. Kolbs, Sebastian, Suzanne, Jordan, 23-1 and 48 weekly. That's it. That's what Kiltz does. 23-1, 40, maybe 46-2. We get to that. We have a 2 hour, but eat slowly. Enjoy the food. Mother Nature made it for you, right? And again, whether you choose to eat plants or animals, it's all Mother Nature, right? Hooping. I used to love basketball. I'm the little skinny, short guy that was just like speedy around. Bring the lion out, Carnivore News. Absolutely. Adek, good morning. How you doing? Wish all of you a beautiful, beautiful day. Remember, listen, you're always on time if you simply show up. Simply show up. I used to love pickleball. Holly, Adek, let's see. Nicholas, good morning. How are you doing? I'm working to get down to Sarasota on Wednesday. Jonathan, we're working on maybe doing a meetup in Sarasota, maybe Saturday or Friday. How many ounces is your one steak a day? I usually do about 10 to 12 ounces, but there's a lot of fat in it. Remember, fat is twice the calories, and when you eat the fat, it reduces inflammation. Remember, the glycobiome is like the home run. That's it. 10 to 12, right? That's about it. But again, I do a little bit of my butter, and from time to time, I'm going to eat a little Kiltz's ice cream, some chocolate, some fries, but not every day. That's it. LVC, every day, love, faith is it. What's the word of the day? Train the brain. And remember, you are healthy, well, and strong, but bring love and kindness to yourself and everywhere in the world. It's an hour with Kiltz, the tribal meetup every day. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I've got a live with Joey tonight at 7 p.m., 18-year-old going to UCLA. We're going to be talking to him about life. All right, whatever the size is, remember, if you're getting skinny, and you want to get fatter, well, slow it down and eat more fat. If you want to get skinny, well, speed it up and eat more fat. Yeah, that's it. Fat is fit. You are fit. The hour goes quick. Life is good and great, I say. Cool it down. Breath and smile infinite times a day. And remember, it's never too late to change yesterday, because you want to think of all the beauty that God brought to you in every yesterday. Remember, today is now. Have an awesome day, my friends. You are the real deal, Summer. I love you. Let's see, Carnivore Chucky. Bye to everyone. I'll see you in the office in Syracuse. No, I'm going to surgery today to remove some fibroids and help create some babies. Frenchie, God bless. Diane, another day. I'll see everyone.